particular first scenario, what we want to do is counter the Lop Sao with the clinch, right? So we've been countering the Lop Sao ever since this particular section began. Now we want to counter the Lop Sao with a Thai Clinch. Now there's a couple of ways of doing it. But first, let me demonstrate how to get the opponent into the clinch position. So from a high outside reference point, when I pop, what I want to do is shoot as close down the middle as I possibly can, and I'm securing the left side of my opponent's body with my right hand. Notice my left hand is pocketing, I'm removing that barrier, but now I shoot straight up while pinning his arm to his body, and I pull my opponent's head into my neck, into my chest, right? And that's how we secure the clinch. So it looks a little bit like this. So I shoot straight down the middle, as close as I can to the middle, boom and boom. It's always one hand at a time, right? Because when I'm here, his right hand still has the ability to move around. So what you don't want to do is, it's called Frankensteining in. When you're reaching for the neck with both hands here, boom. If you're doing that, you're eating punches, right? You aren't doing this, reaching for the neck, because now you're taking blows to the face, right? So as we secure one hand here, and then we shoot him with the other hand. Here it is again. We secure the first, and then we secure the second, and we pull him in. First, second, and we pull him in. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Now, we're going to reverse roles. I'm going to show you one of the basic counters to that very move. So he's going to get me into his clinch. So he's going to pop and begin performing his clinch, right? This is the first half of the clinch. You can see where it's going from this particular point. So here it is again. He pops and he moves in to secure the clinch. Okay, so what I want to do is prevent that, right, while performing my own clinch. So now, when he pops, what I want to do is perform a Lop Sao with my right hand. As he moves in and reaches, my right hand is turning, and I pull that very hand that he's reaching with, and I cut straight across that outside line, and I secure my clinch, and I pull him into the clinch. Now notice I'm reaching with my left hand first. So when he pops and reaches, I lock and reach. And then I shoot my right hand. Let's look at it from another view. So when he pops, I lock the very hand that he's reaching with, and I zone to the outside. So you'll notice I'm here, and then I zone in, I reach with my right hand. So when he pops, I have to lean to the outside of that line as I Lop Sao, and I perform basically a cut punch across his very arm, and secure here, and then I cut straight down the middle and secure my clinch with my right hand. So, it looks a little bit like this. So you'll notice when it gets really fast, to assist with moving offline, I have to perform a slight pop here. And it can even be a skip, if you will. Not necessarily a full slapping hand, but my right hand is basically throwing his right arm off center. I'm throwing him offline. At the same time, I'm accommodating that space while adding more space by zoning. So here it is again, nice and slow. He pops, I tap and skip as I zone. Now I'm even further out to my opponent's right. And then I pull him in as I secure with the other hand. Hit it from the other angle. Nice and slow. Now, a little bit faster. So I have to cut straight down the middle as close as I possibly can to minimize the space of escape, right? The more space you have, the more room he has to actually escape what I'm trying to do. So I have to come down the middle as close as I can. Let's do it quick on this side. Nice and quick. And that is how we counter the Lop Sao with the Thai Clinch.